How does epigenetics influence lupus development? Imagine your genes are like a vast library of instructions that tell your body how to work. Epigenetics acts like a set of switches and dimmers that can turn these instructions on or off without changing the actual genetic code. This process helps explain why some people develop lupus while others do not, even if they have similar genetic backgrounds. Lupus is a complex autoimmune disease where the immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own tissues. While genetics play a role in lupus risk, environmental factors also influence its development. Epigenetics bridges these two aspects by modifying how genes are expressed in response to environmental cues such as sunlight, infections, stress, or certain chemicals. One key epigenetic mechanism is DNA methylation. This involves adding chemical groups to DNA, which can suppress or activate gene expression. In lupus, studies have shown that abnormal DNA methylation patterns in immune cells can lead to overactive immune responses. For example, decreased methylation in certain genes can cause immune cells to become more aggressive, increasing the likelihood of attacking healthy tissues. Another mechanism is histone modification, which alters how tightly DNA is wound around proteins called histones. Changes in histone modifications can influence which genes are accessible for activation. In lupus, these modifications can lead to the overproduction of inflammatory molecules, fueling disease activity. Environmental factors can influence these epigenetic marks. For instance, exposure to ultraviolet light has been linked to changes in DNA methylation patterns in skin cells, which may trigger lupus flares. Similarly, infections or certain medications can induce epigenetic changes that affect immune regulation. Research indicates that epigenetic modifications are reversible, offering hope for new therapies that could reset abnormal gene expression patterns. However, current treatments focus on managing symptoms and suppressing immune activity rather than directly targeting epigenetic changes. Understanding how epigenetics influences lupus helps explain why the disease varies so much among individuals. It also highlights the importance of lifestyle factors, like protecting skin from sun exposure and avoiding environmental triggers, to potentially reduce disease activity. In summary, epigenetics plays a significant role in lupus development by regulating gene activity in immune cells. Environmental influences can alter these epigenetic marks, contributing to the onset and progression of the disease. For anyone concerned about lupus risk or symptoms, consulting healthcare professionals is essential for personalized advice and appropriate management.